The Doc is In is sponsored by Amada Senior Care.
How lucky are we? 2 days in a row,
So
Krista.
lucky, so lucky.
Talking about this guy over our shoulder. Fox 56 News Chief Medical Contributor Dr. Ryan Stanton back in studio this morning.
This morning he's focusing on RSV vaccines.
Yeah, we've talked recently, not too long ago, about the approval of the new RSV vaccines for the elderly out there, and the CDC has come out with new recommendations, CDC and FDA, on who should actually receive it. So let's see who should get it. As of June of this year, the FDA has approved 3 RSV vaccines for those 60 plus. They initially recommended all people 60 and over get the vaccine, but this week they provided updated guidance and details on who should actually receive it and how often. So let's see who needs to get it and when. Anybody over age 75 needs to get the vaccine as soon as possible. This is still the recommendation, has been consistent since the approval. Those over 60 to 74 with increased risk should get it as well. Now keep in mind though that initially when they approved the vaccinations, they said anybody over age 60. Now they're saying those that are 60 to 74 without significant risk factors can work with their physicians and kind of roll back a little bit, not necessarily get it right away. So 60 to 74, high risk factors, those things being such as asthma, diabetes, heart disease, anything that increase the risk of complications associated with RSV need to get that vaccine. Also working with your physician. There may be others that they feel need to get it as well. You don't have to get this every single year. They've found that the vaccine actually covers for 2 seasons, so you need to get the vaccine about every 2 years, and the key is to get it when? In late summer and early fall. And where are we right now? We are late summer, and we'll soon, not too long, be getting into early fall. So getting that as soon as possible, because we're not into the season yet. The key is to get it before we start to see those numbers pick up, because we have several weeks that you need to have that immune system really kick in and pick up that response. So if you're out there right now, that's 60 to 74 with high risk, over 75, haven't gotten it, go get it so you'll be ready for this RSV season. It's a huge issue. We see a number of cases in the emergency department, admissions, and unfortunately deaths because of this virus.
You used to always think that, during the summer months when it's hot outside, things like COVID, RSV, a lot less likely to see, but over this summer, it seems like we're hearing about it more than we normally would.
Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. One, we always see viruses throughout the year. There's the seasonal patterns just because where everybody is, but also we now have tests to where we can more specifically target exactly which viruses that you're dealing with. So keep in mind that we're better at identifying it now, but then we'll come up here in about 30 minutes. I'm going to talk about some of that vaccine interest and hesitancy and what we need to do here in the Commonwealth.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks, Doc. Well, as he said, we'll be right back, and we'll see him later.
I'll be here.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.